Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, second chapter, part 30. Last time we basically beat chapter 2, I believe. We went to Elmo's village, we fought our way through the hot springs underground, we uh, encountered another member of Ouroboros, Walter, the dire wolf. He summoned some big worms, the worms made me... We were able to win with not easily, without too much difficulty. It could have been a lot worse. I still think that fight's dumb. And then Walter kicked our ass. But then Jin and Chloe showed up to save us, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for saving us, Jin. Why are you here, though? I stopped by the Zeiss branch, and Kalika began fussing at me a little. She told me to hurry on over to Elmo to join forces with you. Kalika was worried, so I felt I had to come too. So we have Kalika to thank. Well, thank you too. You really saved us there. All that aside, you actually know that Psycho Jin? How's that stake out? He's an old acquaintance. I'll explain in detail once we return to the guild. With Walter's device gone, the dragon veins are... Dragon veins? Oh, yeah, that's what they call them in the east. Are calming, so the hot spring should cool down. Estelle's group took the chance to relax in the springs once they returned to the surface before going back to Zeiss. I see. So the man in sunglasses was Walter, as I thought. Yeah, wait, what? As you suspected from the beginning? When I heard his physical description and clothing, I thought it might be possible. More to the point, you were careless. How could you allow him to escape with the gospel? Oh, come on, I didn't think it was that important. Did you forget that you're the one who shoved me off to Elmo without so much as half an explanation? That was a mistake on my part, yes. I thought, however, that you wouldn't need me to spell out every single detail for you, Sin. You're far less cute when you do that, you know. Regardless, Estelle Bright, your investigation into the earthquake is complete. Allow me to give you your compensation for this mission. 5,000 years. Yo, we're freaking loaded, dude. E-rank bracer. We got a petrify quartz. Okay. Thanks, Kalika. But, sounds like you two know that nut in the glasses. What's up with him? We do. How do I even begin? Quite simply, Zin, Walter, and I, we were fellow students. Walter was the elder student. Elder student? You mean you're elder in martial arts? Well, to be precise, Kalika wasn't a student, or just any student anyway. She was Master Ryuga's... My part does not matter. Walter is a student of the Taito Sao, and 6 years ago he left the dojo, and it seems he was recruited by Ouroboros soon after. That should explain everything. It doesn't. Not at all. He's obviously got the hots for her. There's definitely some more drama going on there. Nah, don't worry. I think that's all that is all we need to hear. So he uses the same Taito style as you guys, huh? Or yeah, Taito? Probably Taito. Yeah, Taito is how you would say it. That explains why he hips like a frickin' airship in here. I really thought that said fucking for a second. I was like, dang man, they're dropping the veil. He seems stronger now than he was in the dojo. It's safe to say he's a true master of the style now, I think. What is properly safe to say is that he's incredibly dangerous. It seems likely we won't be dealing with any more earthquakes, however. And it's probably safe to relax our guard a bit. Seems like it. I'll let the citizens and workers know. We used yet another gospel, though. And they were using it in conjunction with some kind of machine which could simulate septium veins? Well, when we consider what was done with the hologram projector beneath the Genis Royal Academy, it seems safe to me to assume the gospel massively increases the capabilities of other orbital devices. Yeah, I believe you're correct. Holographic projection and excitement of septium veins are both possible, in theory. What they do with those gospels, however, is completely beyond our understanding of orbital technology. And I don't mean just my understanding. I can't imagine anyone I know at any famous factory managing any better. It's true. I doubt either the Verne Company in Calvert or the Ranford Company in the Empire could do such things. Even the Epstein Foundation, for all its progress in tactical armaments, couldn't manage such feats. It's got crazy super technology nobody else does, because of course they do. Indeed, they must have someone of tremendous genius and skill working for them. Well, I just have to show them what for. Grandpa, I suppose we have no choice now. We finished the Aracel's new orbital engine too, so we have free capacity. What about the Central Factory's full resources to analyzing the gospel sample we have? Of course we will. If you can figure out what the gospels are, it'll be a big help. I mean, who knows what else they're going to use them for after this. Yeah, I mean, okay, I mean, I obviously see how an earthquake machine could be useful, but I don't quite know what the holograms are going to be for. I mean, hmm, maybe you could, like, use them to impersonate, like, rulers or officials or something? That could be... I don't know if the holograms can talk, right? Like, they can just, like, appear. I mean, there's definitely some uses for them. I just can't think of exactly why Ouroboros would want them. I mean, obviously an earthquake machine, yeah, I can see that being pretty, important. They aren't going to stop at 2. There'll be a third time. Professor Russell will be taking care of the analysis of the gospel. I believe it would be best if your group moved on, Estelle. Yeah, where are we going to go? The only places we haven't, I mean, go back to the capital, maybe Bose? Probably one of those two, I would assume. I mean, those are really the only places we haven't gone, except for... Well, we went to Roland briefly, but I doubt they're going to make us go there for an entire chapter. Probably Bose would be my guess. And save the capital again for the final chapter. Or at least the end of the game. Any suggestion on where to go next, Kalika? Central Beck of the Guild... Oh, okay, never mind, we are going to Grancel. We're just going to forget Bose exists, apparently. I mean, it is the least interesting of all the major cities. Except for Roland, I guess, but Roland doesn't really count. They claim to have received an official mission directly from the leadership of the Royal Army. The Royal Army? You mean from Dad? They do not share any details. They did, however, request all of you by name. There's a good chance this involves Ouroboros. Probably, yeah. Well, they're inviting us. We can't say no, can we? And then it's decided. Once we finish our last bits of business in Zeiss, let us board the next flight to the capital. Sounds like a... Wait, we? Zen, are you coming along with us? Hey now, do you think I came here all the... Wait, why do you think I came all the way back here? Not only is Walter on the prowl, but you're still searching for Joshua, yes? You can bet I'll help you in any way I can. Thanks, Zen. To be honest, I'll be glad to have you with us. Your wolf friend nearly beat us into raw meat. If you'd be willing, I'd like to train with you to fight him. That's a bit humble for you, Agate. You usually possess more confidence in your own abilities, but very well. Hey, I ain't so thick that I don't see how good you are. Estelle, Agate, hell yeah, you can come, Tita. I mean, we're never going to use you in combat, because you suck now. I mean, I hate to say it, you were my favorite character in the first game, at least combat-wise. But you just don't cut it anymore, girl. Huh? What? Well, the Society might use more weird devices or more gospels, and I think I might be able to help if they do. Please take me with you. But... Gramps, what do you think? Well, I have to say it, the grandfather in me is filled with terror at the mere idea, but as you can see, my little Tita is quite stubborn. I want to make her dreams possible whenever I can. Go ahead, Tita. I won't stop you. Grandpa? The Ouroboros clearly have a greater technological edge than we could have ever imagined. In that sense, Tita is absolutely correct. She could be a great help to you. I'd say you're getting quite the deal. You're not selling a new product here, Professor. Well, I'll admit, having Tita along would really help, but if someone like that man attacks us again, No, it's okay. We'll be keeping your granddaughter safe, no matter what. Agate? Oh. What's gotten into you? I figured you'd be the one to yell loudest about this. Between that clan and what we learned about from that psycho, I think it's safe the Society gives not one damn about the safety of civilians. That means there's no guarantee that Zeiss is any more safe than anywhere, really. So given that, what the hell, eh? Might as well keep her where we can keep... Might as well keep her where we can keep an eye on her. Agate? Yes, distressing as it may be, that is true. More to the point, you simply want her to be someplace where you can easily protect her. Our rough raven wishes to be a white knight. How chivalrous, how manly. What? Ooh, given that look, I think Oliver's right on the mark. Is that true? Don't listen to anything that idiot says. Look, you better be able to pull your own weight, got it? Don't get so lost and mess up machines you do something stupid. I'll be careful. Well, good to see that's settled. It's good to see our group getting so lively. Hell yeah, it's awesome, dude. I'll take care of unraveling the mystery of the gospel business while you're away. While you're gone, don't worry. Okay, good luck, Grandpa. Don't worry too much about Professor Russell, everyone. I'll keep both eyes on him and make sure he doesn't cause any catastrophes. I'm counting on you, Mr. Murdoch. Oh, don't you have a church or something to run off to, Murdoch? I will contact Elna and the Grancel branch. May the blessings of she who dwells above be with you. Take care for your journey. Raging Land. End. So we finished that chapter 4 videos faster than last time. And we got an achievement. It's got a picture of Shara looking quite lewd, if I'm being honest. So I'm wondering, so like party-wise, if we get complete control, I want Estelle, Agate, Zen, and Oliver. That's my 4, that's my dream team. I assume we'll probably, I don't know if it'll force Zen into our party, but if he is, then, I mean, I would like to use him regardless, because he's pretty good. I mean, he's a big tanky boy. So the Aerocel's arrived, eh? Ah, damn, every time I see this ship, my heart skips a beat. I hear you, boss. Who needs a guy or a girl when you can fall in love with something like that? I don't think there's an engineer alive who'd deserve to work on her every day, though. Yeah, that's my line. Commander Chief Gustav, thank you for coming. I know you've been busy. It's, Colonel Sid. No, yeah, Sid, right? Yeah, Sid. Thought you moved up in the world and left behind your job as a garrison commander here. Well, I have. I'm intending to leave aboard a patrol ship with my men later on. Until then, however, I'm free, so I thought I might as well come and greet you. Well, good luck with the patrol, at least. Hey, wasn't there an earthquake around here a bit ago? You didn't let anything happen to the Aerocell, did you? No, the Aerocell was in the air during the earthquake. The earthquake caused little damage in general. In fact, we were prepared in advance for it. Our facility should still be perfect for your needs. Good to hear. Anyway, we'd love to get down to work, but I'm wondering, where are all the Royal Guard folks? Ah, here, let me show you. We should be just in time for a bit of a show. Huh? Ooh, are they gonna duel? Combatants at the ready? Ooh. And begin! I mean, Cassius, your honor is on the line as the strongest character. Okay, she's got her ass kicked, dude. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, Cassius has been continually hyped up as, like, the strongest man alive. With a rapier, you should be able to overwhelm me with moves only possible with a light blade. Remember what I taught you and come at me again. Oh gosh, she's fast. Good, that's better. And now, oh god. GG, dude. Okay, I mean, she's holding her own, kinda. Okay, maybe not. Kinda was the key word in that sentence. Defense is the same way. Build an image of the flow and battle in your mind, offense and defense, and use it to predict a foe's moves. Oh, she's ulting. Okay, that was not even close, girl. Dude, she's using double team. Enough, I called the match. Well, not a whit less than I expected. I only taught you the barest of the basics all those years ago, but you've come far on your own, Julia. Well done. No, sir. My performance was shameful. I could not best you. Don't disparage yourself, Schwartz. That was a fairly impressive display. But, General, remember who you're fighting, Captain. I've yet to meet a man or woman who can match blades with Cassius without having their sword swept in their hand in a few strokes. You did well for yourself. I can see why Cassius and Her Majesty place some stock in you. But thank you, sir. Still, a chance to practice like this doesn't come up very often. I'd like to continue until I'm truly unable to fight, if you don't mind. Haha, good. Well, Cassius, up for risking a skewering again? She may well manage it this time. Well, I'd be humbled to get poked down a peg. But I believe we have a visitor. Man, dang, that one heck of a show. Well fought, both of you. Captain Shores, that was very impressive. Lieutenant Colonel Sid. And the man with you is... Maintenance Chef Gustav, man. The Central Factory sent me over. Nice to meet you, Captain. Oh, pardon me. I am Captain Julius Schwartz, Company Commander of the Royal Guard. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Gustav. It seems that will be offered today, then. Alright, lads, show's over. Back to your posts. Sir. So, mind showing me to the Aerocel's engine room? I'd like to get an idea of how we're going to attack this. Certainly, follow me. You have to excuse me, General Morgan, General Bright. General, thank you very much for your guidance. Haha, not at all. These old bones need to work out anyway. No worries, General. The Aerocel's like my baby. I won't let her down. Captain Shores has gotten quite impressive. I swear she's even better than when I saw her last. Yep, she's come a long way very quickly. Even now, she's only one step or two below you and Richard, Colonel, and she can only grow. Indeed, watching youth on display like that gives me back a bit of my old drive. Cassius, how about it? I'll give you a skewering later if you don't say it like that, dude. That sounds like a euphemism. Morgan? I'm not sure it'd be the best idea at your age. Besides, I heard you did quite well at yourself for the last year's tournament in Grancel. You have to let the young folks have their moment occasionally. Why do you think I gave you command? You can say that, how about you stop complaining and do your job, Ouch, put my foot right back into that hornet's nest. Speaking of a hornet's nest, Lieutenant Colonel, I believe you're assigned to be on guard patrol? Yes, sir, I'll be leaving at noon. I'll be using 3 companies and 2 patrol ships. I'll be at the signing ceremony itself, but I won't be free until then. You're in charge of the defense until Grancel. The defense of Grancel until then. Leave it to me. I'll be sure to work well with the Bracer Guild to make sure nothing happens. I don't like it, but I suppose we have little choice but to lean on civilians this time. Warming up to the guild a little, Morgan? I mean, just saying, you know, military ain't do shit during the coup. Bracer Guild, on the other hand. Who is this? She looks familiar. Who is she? Oh, she's the... What's her name? The intelligence person, right? As it just banged on my desk for some reason because I got excited. Watchtowers, orbital sensors, a mine, harbor, and gun emplacements covering all approaches. A perfect defense in every way. That's why you want to play Cassius Bright. I'll just have to change the rules of the game a little, as suggested. Sir, just wait a bit longer. Your freedom is coming soon, Colonel, I promise. Ooh, she's trying to break Richard out. The Mad Tea Party. Interesting. Choose 2 other members. Dude, Jin is level 54, dude. He's so strong.
Right.
Exactly. I think that's what we want. I mean, Tita, you know, she just can't cut it. Chloe's pretty good. I feel like she's just a little bit worse than Oliver. Well, I don't know. Oliver's ability to kind of basically use any spell he wants because his orbit chain is the way it's set up, right? Like he just has one long line. And his ability to use the clock down and clock up skills are pretty important. Chloe's ult is much better than his. I will give him that much. Oliver's specials are... The 800 AoE heal is definitely falling off a little bit. It's not as good as it used to be, but I still think Oliver's slightly better than Chloe. Just slightly, though. And plus, he's my boy. I gotta bring him with me. Okay, next stop, Grancel. We'll head to the dock once everyone's ready. Given that it's the military, which, you know, means your dad calling, might want to hurry. Still, if you got any jobs left or any shopping to do, we can take care of that a bit. Off we go. I mean, I guess we'll check and see if there's any new jobs. Missing guest. How much did it say? 5,000 Mira? I mean, I gotta do it, dude. So we'll start this quest. We're only 20 minutes in, so. So Jin, what can you do again? I mean, we can't see the exact specifics of your skills, but you have Taunt, which is just like, it's isn't his Taunt like it hits everyone? as opposed to Estelle's taunt? Like, isn't Zen's taunt like it hits the whole screen? Distend, I don't remember what that does. Composure, that's his buff skill. Smite, I think that's his, like, his impede skill maybe? And then he's got Disable and Oral Blast. Okay. What do we got on the old EP department? So he's got a bunch of different lines. He does have Earthwall. How does he have Earthwall? He has 8 there. Honestly, if I'm being... I don't freaking know how this shit works. Okay, that gives 5, that's why. I was like, how does that make 8? Because I thought it was 3 and 3. But yeah, so he has defense, he has mute. Could give you Petrify. I'd rather have you at Petrify. And you have move 3. Yo, if we stall that, maybe if we stall that and then gave it to Tita, she'd be useful. Okay, so if we just want to give you a few other things. We can give you shield. Your arts attack gets pretty low anyway, right? Like, what is Oliver's? Yeah, it's like half of what Oliver's is. So you're not going to be casting any offensive spells, so giving you a shield is probably worth it. And attack... range, don't care about your EP. Granted, I mean, well... the Earthwall does cost a lot. Probably just gonna give you an attack, to be honest. Just let you whack people a little bit harder. I still want to get a Minds too for Oliver. And we need to get some fire. Well, we don't really need to, because I don't care about Agate's spells. So if it's not something, because I mean we could buy a seal and put it in there, but what's the point? You know? It's not really that. Like the passive isn't that great, and it doesn't directly boost his stats. And since it would let him cast like Flare Arrow or something than the AoE Fireball, but I don't care about him casting AoE Fireball because he doesn't do any magic damage. Sorry, that's not why we're here. We came for the guild? Oh, are you bracers? Pardon me, we've been waiting for you. Can you begin the search immediately? Yes. 1 second though, I need to pause the recording. Okay, back. I decided to turn my heat off. It was pretty cold this morning, but now it's like almost 70 degrees, so there's no need for the heat to be on. That's 70 degrees Fahrenheit for any non-American viewers who, you know, use the Celsius in the metric system. You know, which... I'm a big fan of metric. I'm not entirely sold on Celsius though. That's a different conversation for another time, and one that I'm not entirely on solid ground in my reasoning. So the other words that are missing? Yes, is exactly the case. He's been gone for 3 days. 3 days, huh? That is kind of worrisome. Lately, the monsters on the road have been pretty nasty too. I almost wish that was where he'd gone. This particular guest, he's gone to Limestone Cave. The Limestone Cave? The one that's like in the middle of Caldia Tunnel? Yeah, exactly, the Caldia Limestone Cave. We tried to stop him, but yeah, that's pretty bad. That's not the kind of place your average citizen should go. I can't believe this. Why go there without an escort? Who was this crazy guest? He seemed to be a fairly ordinary young man. He checked in as Jimmy from Rouen. Jimmy from Rouen. I don't know who that is. You know him? Yeah, I've done a job for someone with that name. I think it was a search for treasure? Oh, is that the treasure chest thing? I do vaguely remember that quest. Where we got those daggers for Joshua that were kind of decent. We'd best away to Limestone Cave immediately. Fortune doesn't favor this young man, it might already be too late. Yeah, we should hurry. Got any other information? I told you everything I can. Please take care of our guest. I'm surprised. In the real world, it'd be like, fuck that dude. He ain't paying to stay here no more. God, the Zeiss theme is still so freaking good, dude. I would like to buy a Mind Stone from you. Please give it to me. Happy birthday, Oliver. You can do more damage now. So that's just like, yeah. We won't heal steal. Heal still, not steal. I mean, we did get a death blow too. I don't think I ever used those in the original game. I don't even know how they work, right? Does it just make like your next attack lethal, or does it give you a spell that is like a one-time use? I don't know. I suffer from too good to use syndrome with those, where it's just like, what if I need them for a strong enemy? I mean, I would assume it doesn't work on boss fights, but it could probably be good for like, that's not the way to go. Like some of the random, like either monster chest fights or monsters on the road. We will go run over to Caldia Tunnel. Get to use Zen a little bit. Get to try him out. See if he's still any good. He was pretty good in the first game. He was a very solid member. Basically, he's just kind of like a little bit of... He's similar to Agate, I guess you could say. I mean, he's more on the defensive end than damage, but it's always nice just to have a big tanky boy. Because like in that last fight, you know, with the worms, part of the reason we won was because Agate had 4,000 HP and was able to outlast everyone. So what do we got? Freeze hypnotic bubbles. I don't like the bubble boys because they can put you to sleep, and I don't like being put to sleep. I don't want to read no bedtime story. I don't want to. It's not bedtime yet, Mom. That's how I feel. Okay, please shoot these people. Good job. Good start, Oliver. So, let's see. What do your spells do again? So, Smite. Okay. Cures and heals HP. Pretty garbage, not gonna lie. That's not awful. And then he has his big taunt spell. Part of the reason he was so good was because of his big taunt spell, but since taunts haven't worked all that great in this game, he might not be as good. Get yeeted into the Shadow Realm. You shouldn't be able to reach us. Okay. Like I said, he shouldn't be able to reach us.
Take that. 99 kitty cats.
Insulating tape. I mean, literally like anything else would have been better than that. I mean, I would have preferred an EP charge. At least that's like 500 Mira. Which reminds me, we should probably buy more of those now that we have money again. Oh, yo, it's a purple penguin. They're not really penguins, but whatever these things are supposed to be. Oh, they are penguins. Okay, see? I should never doubt myself. I'm the smartest man alive. Just keep whacking and smacking. One thing is, Tita does still have our Septium Vein thing, which I kind of want back.
Care for a rematch?
I might have to like temporarily equip her and then steal our stuff. Oh god, I really didn't like this area in the first. There's too many turns. I get confused. It's too labyrinthian. EP charge? Fun fact, that didn't belong to you. I do like the little chest dialogues. They're funny. Okay, probably just gonna avoid these boys. I mean, at least it does autosave for us at the end of every, when we enter a new zone. Which I kind of always forget about the autosaves. I'm just gonna hope that we're going the right way and there's no good equipment we're missing. Every empty chest we open takes a little bit of our soul, my soul with it. Soon too, I will be empty. Okay. Wait, okay, it's a red boy. It's a red penguin. Oh, well, he red. Weak to water. Wait, what does that say? Attacks with crafts. I thought it said something about like resistant to crafts. Oh my god, dude. He freaking... They're so fast. I didn't think they'd be able to move that fast. Oliver, do you have water or fire damage right now? I think you have the Sapphire Talisman, so you should do pretty decent damage here. It was the opposite. So what do you got? You could not confuse. My dude's got 5,000 HP. I just realized that. He's so strong. Heal Agate, and then Agate will smack this man for 600 damage exactly. Not even close. Restless Beak. Kinda did like basically the same amount of damage as a regular attacks. Granted, maybe it would do more because Zen has higher defense if it were to hit Agate. Let's see, go for that dude. And then you whack this man. Dude, Oliver, he does the damage now. He's got the deeps. Now I have no clue where we are in this dungeon. I've completely lost my bearings. I don't think we went this way. Okay, just sneak on past. I got a feeling, dude. Are we at the end? Have we navigated it like the lords we are? I think we have. Yeah, this is the end. Dude, I'm so good. I'm so good. That's... It's a chest. Okay, I managed to pull the chest up. You've been here for 3 days, and it took us like freaking 12 seconds to get in here. Yeah, I finally found it. Finally found it. Finally found it. Found it. Found it. Dude, you just woke up the freaking Kraken. Jimmy, you're amazing. I love you. Amazing. I love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. I guess this isn't the time to be goofing around. Better check on the contents before some monster shows up. Foreshadowing. What if there's a monster in the chest? Who are you guys? Forget that. What the heck are you doing playing around in a place like this? Are you nuts? I believe as always, you haven't changed a bit. You're... Hey Jimmy, it's been a while. When did I take that job of yours back in '1? Oh man, that takes me back. So what brings you here? Your lodging put out a search request, so we came looking for you. You came all the way from Zeiss, huh? Well, sorry, I can't go back yet. I'm about to make the discovery of a century. Are you speaking of that chest? Yes, I managed to pull it up just a moment ago. Pull it up, like, from the lake? Yeah, talk about a crazy hiding spot. Still, what would we expect from the great pirate Shermish treasure? What? That's the treasure you've been looking for? No doubt about it. I followed a long trail and many old maps to get here. Look, I don't care whose damn treasure it is. Just hurry up. If we hang around here, the monster's gonna notice us. Whoa, yeah, you're right. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open that chest. There ain't shit there, dude. Give me a second. What? What's this? What? It's got an alarm? Oh man, this is so a trap, isn't it? So no, but I got a bad feeling. Looks like your bad feeling was right on the mark. Here they come. There are many birds. Whoa, there are tons of them. Jimmy, behind you. Is it Big Bird? Is he back? Oh, it's like a what are those things called? I'm completely blanking. They're a very famous bird from India. Peacock, that's it. Another evil penguin, surprise, surprise. Guess that's the new lord of this little domain. Yeah, Jim was with us when we fought these guys last time. Oh no, we have to defend him? That's not good. What? Okay. Mating call? Okay. Oh, I'm so mad. Don't you just love it when the game literally gives you a game over and there's nothing? There's like literally nothing I could have done there to stop that. Please try and tell me this game isn't 100% RNG. This game confounds me sometimes. Will Jin ever get to go? No, he will not. But I would like him to go, you see. I mean, you gotta heal Agate. See, now we need the AoE skill equipped. I do just wish it would, like, let you pick. Maybe if Jin can get to go and he can taunt, that's like our only chance. Okay. Okay, you know what you gotta do, dude.
Hey, over here! What? You yellow?
Yellow? Oh, they are indeed very yellow. Well, actually, only one of them's yellow. Oh lord. they damaging us, dude. Okay, Jin, you need to not die. Sir, please. So does Agate ever get to play the video game? No. Agate does not get to play the video game. Ever. I would really like Shin to get to go, because what I really want to cast Earthguard on the other guy. Like, that's pretty imperative, actually. Wonder if that'll cure his low strength. Probably not. It didn't. Okay, so Jin, I need you to cast regular Earthguard on this man. And you have to run over there and delay him, because we cannot risk him getting an attack off. And foiling our plans by one. Okay. I mean, don't tell me it's gonna do something and then not actually do it, you know? Like, don't tell me it's gonna move him down in the row and then say, nope.
You feeling lucky?
Okay. I mean, it's not like you should have to play by the game mechanics or anything. I mean, why should mechanics be consistent anyway? Like, who came up with that idea? Like, personally, I think game mechanics should be as confusing and as obfuscated as possible, because it really adds to the enjoyment. Like, you know, every other enemy in the game, they're casting a spell, you use the impede ability, and it prevents them from casting their spell. But sometimes you should just throw in some monsters where the mechanics don't work like that, because it's really funny. Haha, ha ha ha. I'm having such a good time. Salty? Wow, no, of course I'm not salty. I don't know where you got that assumption from. Personally, I just love being paralyzed and not being able to do anything about it. And then being put to sleep. And then you heal Oliver. This is so obnoxious. And we're all lined up. We all get put to sleep, because of course we do. Why wouldn't we be asleep? I love being asleep. It's so fun. It's so fun.
Take that.
You used to do it on yourself.
We're good to go.
How could I fail?
Salty? I don't even know the meaning of the phrase salty. I mean, personally, I just love this video game right now. God, this is so stupid.
We're good to go.
Oh, what is this? What do you do? You can disable. You can. I mean, I gotta try it, dude. Until I see resist. I mean, maybe we're just not proccing it. I don't know. It does 70%, so he will die if we do this. Fuck. Do these stack? Hopefully. Okay. Probably just gonna, like, I don't know. I don't know if I'll edit all this out. I'll probably, oh my god, we're at 50 minutes. I'm editing all of this out. I'm probably just gonna cut to me saying I'm editing all this out and then cut to the end of this. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but we're definitely not showing the entirety of this. So you wild rage. And then you ult him for 40 billion damage. 3,000, okay. So, not very much. Basically the exact same amount as you did when you weren't buffed. And then you wild rage. And then you ult. And then you kill him with a crit. Even though there's no crits coming up. Dude, we've almost got him. I'm just going in. Don't you fucking dare. That doesn't do any damage. Okay, so here's the play. You heal Agate. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You wild rage. You ult. You take him out. Oh my god, that took like what?
Shouldn't have done that.
That took like 25 minutes. I think that took like 25 minutes, maybe even longer. My recording's at 55 minutes. That was awful. That was awful. What was in... There could be another trap. Okay, we're confiscating it as our reward. Whatever's in there. There ain't shit, is there? I think we're okay, but a silver dew orb. Wait, huh? There's a scrap of paper in here. Let's go letter. Let's see. In memory of my 70th birthday and my retirement from piracy, here lies my silver dew orb. This gem holds the power to warn its bearer of all approaching danger. I can say my living to this day is thanks to none other than this jewel. However, I've grown old and weary of being bothered by the knights who come seeking it, and so I sink into this lake. You can have found it. You who have found it, do as you please. However, as I wrote, the treasure comes with its own troubles. Shermer. The end. Holy crap, let me see it, please! Okay, calm down. It's ice first, then we'll take it for ourselves. Though you'd rather fight that weird monster again. If you'd rather fight, we can hang around. Pass, going is good, let's go. Okay, I'm so done, I need a break from this game. I can only handle so many nonsense boss fights. You open the chest first, you'd likely be monster food now. Whoa, monster food? I totally regret it, so please don't scare me like that. I'm not trying to scare you, but you really were saved by coincidence last time. Understand that and make sure you learn something. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on getting a job for now so I can pay for an escort next time. Next time? You may regret it, but you're still going to go into danger, huh? Well, yeah, I mean, I got it. Treasure hunting's a man's romance. But discoveries like this are a little dangerous, unavoidable. Speaking of, what happened to the discovery this time? It seems it really was pirate treasure in the end. Right. Anyway, I need to return the treasure to Jimmy. No, we're keeping it. Thank you. It's like a dream come true to really find treasure. I wonder what it really is. Whatever it is, it sounds pretty incredible judging by the letter that was left with it. That's true, but I've never seen anything like this before. It's like an artifact. It's lost its power from the look of it, though. What? An artifact? Artifacts are relics from long ago, right? Even if it doesn't have any power, isn't it still pretty dangerous? Possibly. You should have it examined by the proper authorities. It's a bit of a problem to have citizens possess those things. The closest research facility would be the History Museum in the capital. If you wish, I could contact them for you. Please do. If it's that dangerous, I'd definitely like to have it looked at. Well then, I'll prepare everything, including your ticket to the capital. Whoa, thanks. What a great... I know what it is. Here's what's gonna happen. This is me being Nostradamus here. We're gonna take it to the capital. We're gonna get it restored. It's an orbment. It's that orbment that negates all encounters that we saw in the guidebook. After all, you're completely broke, aren't you? Well, how did you... Estelle, that's our Kalika. I mean, what in the hell is wrong with my brain? It's okay, it's been an hour, dude. Cut me some slack. Walking the roads is just too scary at the moment. Yeah, absolutely. You can get your ticket from the receptionist at the landing port. Well then, take care on your way to the capital. Thinking about it, not just today, I owe you guys a lot from before. Here, take this yin-yang quartz. What the hell is that? Are you sure? It's a sign of my thanks for saving my butt so many times. Please accept it. Yeah, got it. Make sure you deliver the jewel to the museum. Missing guest completed. Okay, what do we get? What do we got here? Yin Yang. It's a level 2. It gives haze and heal. I mean, we'll basically just replace heal with that. First things first, we gotta go hop over to the Orbment Lab. And we will upgrade his slot. Since I feel pretty much, it seems like you get to keep your guys. Like, I don't have to... We need one Sapith. I mean, I guess I could just move these around, right? Like, I could just put the heal in there. Yeah, there's no reason I couldn't do that. One Sapith. Okay, I'll put the yin yang there and the mind there. So he's got the super heal and he's got the super cure. And that would have actually been kind of decent for that last fight. Anything else we could give you? And we could give you like an attack too or something, but we got range. Range actually wouldn't be bad. Did we lose anything? We lose fireball. I mean, I like having him. I like him having some level of. Would I rather him have fireball or would I rather him have airstrike? I mean, if we're going to get a Winsipith, and we got lots of them. You know, let's wait until we get to the capital, and then we'll check out there. I don't want to, like, buy subpar stuff here, if there's going to be better stuff in the capital here in a little bit. Also, yo, this is the end of the video, guys. I'm X87, stay tuned for the next part. Bye, guys.